Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. I'm your coach, Pastor Nat, and today we're going to talk about the book of Exodus. Elephants used to be trained by tying a small rope from one of their legs to a stake in the ground. They would try to pull away only to end in failure. Over time, those baby elephants grew to animals the size of tanks. But that same rope that could easily snap, kept them trapped even though they could be free. Today, many people are being held back by ropes, strings, and imaginary barriers. But freedom exists, and that is the theme of the book of Exodus. The book of Exodus was written by Moses. As we discovered yesterday, Exodus is part of the Pentateuch, or the first 5 books of the Bible. It covers roughly 430 years of time. In the book of Exodus, we pick it up after the death of Joseph. In this book, we will spend time with Moses, Aaron, Pharaoh, and Joshua. So what exactly happens in the book of Exodus? Well, Moses meets the living God at the burning bush in Exodus 3. God introduces himself as, "I am who I am." This would echo what Jesus would say in John 8. When the Jews were questioning who Jesus was, he said that Abraham rejoiced to see his day. He did see it and was glad. But they questioned this, so Jesus replied, "Truly I tell you, before Abraham was, I am." Jesus was and is the living God in flesh. But the story continues with Moses in Exodus. We see Moses taking the task of freeing the Israelites from the hands of Pharaoh. By God's power, through a series of 8 disasters, they are delivered. It's at the end of these that the Passover is instituted. This Passover, it was a picture of Jesus, who is our Passover lamb. After Moses leads the Israelites out of Egypt, God gives him the 10 Commandments. These are the most famous legal codes in all the world. And then in chapters 19 through 31, God makes a life-binding covenant for his people, which became the founding principles of all covenants made since. It is in chapters 19, verses 5 through 6, that God says, "Now if you will carefully listen to me and keep my covenant, you will be my own possession out of all the peoples. Although the whole earth is mine, and you will be my kingdom of priests and my holy nation." These are the words that you are to say to the Israelites. I don't know if you noticed this. This is similar to what Jesus said in John 15, verse 10. Jesus said, "If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love." Exodus is a timeless book that reminds us that we are no different than past generations. We get in trouble with sin, and only God can get us out. God is our only hope for true freedom. So here's my challenge for you today. If you need lasting freedom, whether it's freedom from sin, challenging circumstances, or persecution from others, take heart. God is in the business of freeing people today. He can free you. The question is, will you let him?